Good evening, teacher and peers. My name is Germán Caicedo. I go to speak about assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model. Yes, e-learning model is a very different process than traditional face-to-face learning. Both of these have some advantages and some disadvantages. E-learning is not so easy yet, especially in elementary school, with children, because they are not always related to technological interaction and need much help for the parents. Many times they have technical problems with the net or some resources that they don't understand, creating frustration and anxiety. Also, elementary school is an excellent opportunity to learn more social abilities and confidence that only you gain with the face-to-face interaction. After overcoming those drawbacks, e-learning is an excellent opportunity to learn with great advantage too. What happens is that you cannot try to learn by e-learning in the same way as traditional learning. This learning system allows us to manage our own time, social interaction, no limit information, and dynamic interfaces. These are great advantages. E-learning brings us the opportunity of flexible learning, where you can decide when and where do you like to study, saving time and taking advantage of any space to follow with the learning process, because you only need an internet connection and some electronic device to do it. You need responsibility and time management for doing this. Also, we can use social media to have social interaction in a synchronic way through Meets, Teams, Skypes, and inclusive WhatsApp, and so on, or in a synchronous way with email, blogs, forums, etc. On the internet, we have lots of information, almost infinite information about any topic. Then we need to know about what information is relevant and how to search it. If you don't make that, you could be lost in the net. Okay, we can use many resources too, like games, chats, videos, images, and much more. All is in the internet, and we can use it when we need in the learning process. Consequently, we cannot try to learn by e-learning in the same way that traditional environments. We must develop and improve new cognitive strategies and be aware of this process by means of metacognition. This is the word. Metacognition is key word. In e-learning, the teaching and learning structure is so different, more associative, less linear. There, the teacher function is more like a facilitator or helper. The student is the real core of the education and must assume this role. Then, the crucial elements for e-learning environments are the skills of the students, skill to manage technology, cognitive skills, and many knowledge. Another element is interest, like will and like motivation. The last element is self-regulation, to take the maximum advantage of the time, of the media, the strategies, and every source. At the same time, we need different methods to assess in this way of learning, taking advantage of self-evaluation, because at the end, the student is who knows how much he has learned and so efficient was the process. Another important aspect to take into account in the e-learning access is co-evaluation, where peers work as a team to assess among them, improving the knowledge about the subject. The first step to assess the process is have a placement test to know how are the students' level and the subject, and if the students are comfortable with the learning model. After, reinforce the lags. Yes. In the placement test, you must search for weakness and explain to the students the situation to enhance motivation. Yes. Really, it's a more autonomous process. Then it asks for commitment and more responsibility. Therefore, the best way to assess the e-learning process is by means of interviews directly to the students, because they are most aware of the wide process. You need to find out the students' feelings about the model to motivate them and involve them with the system. Yes, this is the topic. I have 5 questions about this video. I read it. First, based on the video, what do you think is the main difference between e-learning and traditional face-to-face education system? Second, say 2 possible problems to implement e-learning. Third, list 3 advantages of using virtual tools in education. Fourth, speak about how can you evaluate the virtual learning process. And 5, what are the key factors in the e-learning to have an excellent performance? Well, this is all for this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.